People can be our biggest assets in our life because, like that saying goes, we are a product of our environment. The people we spend most of our time with, we're going to become most like those people. We just got done doing a company spring break trip that we do every year. We invite the entire company out and their family so they can get out, have fun, and we can kind of bond, have that time with one another. We get so busy in our professional lives working. We try to set some time aside, certain times of the year to really enjoy each other outside of, our profession. But we spend so much time together, in our professional life, in our personal lives. We start talking alike, we'll say kind of the same things. We'll start to even dress alike. We'll start to wear the same shoes, same, type of pants, shirts. But that's just, being around people so much, you start to mold and adapt yourself to what you're around all the time. And that's why, the people in your life is so important. The people you spend your time with can be your biggest asset or your biggest downfall. Because if you're trying to, improve yourself, if you're trying to level up in your professional life, and say you're around other individuals that are just trying to do the bare minimum, they're not trying to improve in their professional life, it's going to hurt the individual that is trying to improve in their professional life if they spend most of their time with other people that aren't. Because, what you do with your free time, somebody trying to improve in their professional life, they're going to spend, most of their time, their free time, trying to improve in their professional life. Where the other side of it, the people they're going to spend their free time, hanging out, doing whatever it is you do when you're not trying to improve yourself in your professional life. But it's not going to help the individual trying to improve. Eventually, if he's around 4 other people or she's around 4 other people that is not trying to improve in their professional life, more than likely they're going to pull you down. They're going to slow you down. They're not going to, help push you. They're actually going to tell you, when things start getting hard, hey, you need to relax. Why are you working so hard? Why are you pushing yourself so much? The same thing if you're trying to be positive, if you're trying to make a positive shift in your life, and, you're around people that are constantly negative, that are constantly focusing on and giving attention to the negative things in their life, eventually the person that's trying to be positive, they're going to start giving their attention to all the negative things in their life because that's what they're around. That's what people are doing around them. So if you want to make a positive shift in your life, you have to get around other positive people. And, some people may say, well, I don't know how to get around these people. What's cool about today with social media is, you can follow people that are positive online, and you can kind of make those people in your circle, even though you're not physically hanging out with them. You can make sure you're spending your free time listening to them, trying to do what they're doing that's producing, positivity in their life. But man, it's so big, the people that we're around. Again, that's the most valuable asset we have in our life. And I'm so lucky to be surrounded by individuals that are constantly trying to improve, constantly trying to level up, constantly grow. So when one of us is down, there's 30 other people in our group that are lifting them up, that are trying to inspire them. They're trying to push them. And they're not telling them, hey, man, just take a break, man, you're doing too much. They're going to, say you're right where you need to be, that stress you're feeling, that overwhelming feeling that you're feeling, that's completely normal. Keep pushing. Keep pushing yourself. But it's so important just the same if you're around people that, are envious of you winning, if things are starting to improve in your life and people are making remarks, about you're changing, you're different, look at him, he's, must be nice doing this and that. And I don't have people doing this in my life. I just recognize that this is a thing. But if your friends are doing that around you, or, associates, whatever, family, that means that they don't want to win and they don't like winning. If you are winning in your life, if you're leveling up and people are making remarks about, again, how you've changed, you're different now, that means that those people do not want to win. And you need to get yourself as far away from those people as possible. If you're trying to win in your life, you need to surround yourself with winners. People that congratulate you when you win. People that look up to that, like, man, I want to win, on that scale as well. And, those are the people you should be around, that you're trying to. You should always have somebody you're chasing or have somebody chasing you. But we have to be, very selective on who we spend our time with, because we will become the people that we spend our time with. If you're trying to be positive, you have to be around positive people. If you're trying to improve in your professional life, you need to get around other people that take their professional life serious, that are trying to level up, that are trying to grow, that are trying to push themselves. If you're winning, if you're starting to level up in your life and people are making, remarks about you that are negative, that means those people do not like winning, and you need to get as far away from them as possible. If you want to win, you have to surround yourself with winners. I hope this helps somebody. Again, the people you surround yourself with is going to be your biggest asset. Hope y'all have a great day, crushing the week. Love y'all.